Okay, this is attempt 2 of the recording. I adjusted the screen so it didn't look so goofy and incorrect, and I can actually see what I'm doing, which is pretty nice. Midway through the battle, we're on turn 3. It kind of looks like I'm cooking them up. I don't think Comfey gets wide guard, so I'm just gonna try and take it out in one turn. That might be an actually no +1. I should be able to pick up a KO with. Yeah, irrespective. Nice. I'm dying. I'm dying. Death is killing me. Oh god. What this is going to be is just a casual laddering session. Thought I recorded a few battles. I could do a battle collection. Should get back to those because I'm pretty sure those are the ones that people seem to actually be interested in clicking on. I might try to clickbait my names a little bit more and be like, OMG, this is so cool and unique. We'll get to that later. As for goals with laddering, I'm using an alt account to what I normally play. My main account's at 1400 as of now, and the last time I checked, the top 500 starts at about like low 1500s. It's probably gone up to like 1510 or 1520 at this point. It's been a few days, and it's always slowly climbing up. So I'm gonna need some good work to actually get into top 500. Once upon a time, being top 500 was like 1460-ish. Now I was chilling around that pretty easy. Hit 1500 a few times, but I'm not using that account right now because I really wanted to work to get back to that skill level as I adjusted to the variation on the team that I've been using. And as you can't see it, unfortunate. As of now, I'm at 1291, and I want to get to top 500. So we're gonna have to do some good work. Speaking of good work, Calyrex is about to do some good work. So is Hatterene. I think Hatterene and Amoonguss are going to be really important to my win here. So Iron Hands, how useful is that going to be in this matchup? I'm torn here because it could be very useful against. You know, I'm going to go with my guts here. It's saying Iron Hands. I'm not sure if it's a good call, but I'm going for it. Cali and Amoonguss I really like. I like facing up against Urshifu Farigiraf since either of them could be holding safety goggles. I just don't fully believe that either of them are. I fear the Urshifu long term, and I don't think it's going to stay on the field for all the battle. Shadow Ball into Amoonguss, that's interesting. Haven't seen Shadow Ball on like I haven't seen Shadow Ball used like that in a while. I'm just gonna keep pushing with my Spore. No point stopping now. I can start chipping Pokemon down. How much did that on Glacial Lance do? 37% on Frig, 36 on Urshifu. Since actually Frigiraf's not guaranteed to sleep this turn. Either way, I'm going to gun Urshifu down since I fear it more. And I want the attack boost, which I can use to chain into the next. Stays asleep, that's good. They have a Calyrex. The important question is, can I... If they have Protect on Farigiraf, they probably should click it there. I have this sneaking suspicion it's Terra Grass on Calyrex. I was wrong to assume that. No poison. It might have been good to Terra Amoonguss there actually. So I've given them a free boost. But I get a free switch into Hatterene. I can Terra Grass Calyrex to avoid getting knocked by a Thunderclap. They didn't click Thunderclap, and I win. Starting off 2 wins, very good. We are now sitting pretty at 13-13. And we're just gonna keep pushing. We've only been going for 4 minutes. You watch all those videos where it's like, I don't know, like Poke-Aim or someone like that laddering for 20 minutes and it's super cut up and it's like, wow, you have to do tons and tons and tons of battles if you cut them down. So hopefully we can get to 20 minutes just uncut footage. That'd be nice. I can put a little bit of music over it. It'd be great. Cool. So I fear Dozo Geary right now. That's not fun as far as matchups go. That being said, Calyrex is a great lead here, and so is Amoonguss. I think I want to bring Iron Hands as a great Pokemon to just eat up an attack from the Miraidon. I don't think it takes Draco very well, but after Terrestrialization it takes most attacks decently. Amoonguss mostly sits there just to guarantee that I don't have to waste my Terra to immediately to get into Trick Room quickly. Slot 4. Oh, I have an answer to Chi-Yu already, so I'll bring Hatterene. Weirdly enough, I've not felt as strongly about bringing Chi-Yu to games. What I hate now is that I'm in a really tough position. So they can just click Electro Drift, Heat Wave, and guarantee a KO on something. And I think I just have to play Ball. Do I have to play Ball? I didn't have to do that. I would have been better off doing that differently. Because now, oh, wow. I do get Trick Room up. Pretty good. Also have Iron Hands in. GG! Already? What do you mean GG? You can't see it, but this fellow has the nerve. Chi-Yu switching out. I'll just pivot in Supercell into Dondozo while they are vulnerable. They didn't switch, which is interesting. At least interesting to me. If I can just take Dozo this turn, then I probably have a shot to win. Though I suspect it'll be Terra Grass to take tax pretty easily. Yeah. There's just not a lot I can do about that. 33 is really good. It's just not good enough. 16 is also really just not that bad. But again, there's just nothing that can be done about the fact that I'm so far out of the game. Maybe they were justified saying GG early. But at the same time, it still makes me very upset that they did that. I'm not gonna play it out. I'll be honest. There's no point wasting my time or your time on a game that we know is doomed. Play it out for another 25 turns and it goes nowhere and it's kind of boring to watch. Anywho, this is a game we can win. We can win this game. This game's not over yet. Defensively, Chi-Yu's not horrible here. I suspect they won't be leading Ursaluna. So what I can do is I can bring Cali Chi-Yu in the front, be really aggressive, potentially play my Terra Grass on Cali really quickly. And then mid-game I can use a Amoonguss to boost. And then Hatterene can take advantage of Chi-Yu if it ever gets into position. Cool. There's not a ton of great plays for them here. I feel like Calm Mind is their main play. But outside of that, I don't feel like they're... Yep, that's kind of expected. Oh, Meteor Beam. I always forget about Meteor Beam. I'd say the good news is that I can fake out, but I can't fake out. That's the bad news. I just can't. It's impossible for me to fake out now. I feel like Protect on Amoonguss is probably the play here, actually. Because it'll be Flare Blitz into Amoonguss while they Moongeist. Oh, wait. Never mind. I was wrong. It was the other way around. Oh, they're trying to proc the burn. That's fair. I don't want to get done in by I want to get done in by, what's it called? Wide Guard. So even though even though I've had to drop my restricted, I feel like I could still probably figure something out here. I'll Mystic Fire into Lunala Sludge Bomb. Break the Shadow Shield, get rid of their boost. Get more damage because of that. Flare Blitz doesn't pick up a Moongus. Does Lunala Deathly? Yes. Yes, it does. Mystic Fire into Lunala Sludge Bomb Incin. Just keep its offenses down. Get rid of the Incin, that's nice. Wake Up, Moongeist. Probably picks with the KO regardless. It doesn't. Thank you. Can it protect? Doesn't matter. They can stop me in a manner of ways. Can they protect? They can't. I can't redirect the attack, which is what's getting me concerned. I'm going to scroll through this little timeline of events. I can take out Lunala this turn. I'll click Trick Room because if I get the chance, but I'm not guaranteed actually. There. A moon, depending on what their final Pokemon is, a Moongus can. Nope. This game is over. So it'd be Sludge Bomb as they protect. I get a crit, somehow knockout, and then I still lose. So that is unfortunate. Yeah, High Horse makes it not great. Yeah, terrain's not really helping here. Well, I guess what I can do to make the game as close as possible is protect. An attempt to at least draw the game out as far as it can go. That's probably worth something. Play it as far as it will. But I outlived the combination of attacks, so yeah, there's that. After that less than beautiful showing, and the previous loss as well, we're down to 1265. Let's try to get back to 13. We've proven it can be done. There's no excuse not to try hard and do a good job. I still feel like Callie's a strong lead here. So is a Moongus because there's a real shot that they just lead Kyogre, who can't do tons of damage onto either of those two as I lead them. I want to bring Torkoal Chi-Yu. I just don't know if that's a good call, because if I get into a late game with Kyogre, even if it's in the sun, late game Kyogre, Torkoal just can't win. I mean, regardless, I want to bring Torkoal. I want to stop their weather. It does come with the inadvertent guarantee that Raging Bolt will have booster energy, but I can live with that. It's almost guaranteed Surging Strikes. Chi-Yu's really good at it though, isn't it? In this situation, isn't it good? Like, it can do big in the sun. It can do massive damage to 1, 2, 3, 4 of their Pokemon. 3 is probably a bit more accurate. You know, I'm gonna lock it in. My gut's telling me Chi-Yu's the way to go. Let's have some faith. They can call Terra. That's fair game. Kyogre can't knock me out with a Spore. Oh, sorry, it can't. That's completely factual. But Kyogre can't take a knockout with Ice Beam on a Moongus. Moongus is just really block. It takes that one hit before getting knocked out. It's great. They go for protect. That's fine. They taunt. I didn't think about that part. I really hate Prankster taunt. It doesn't feel particularly fair to me. I'm calling Ice Beam into something. So for at least one turn I can shuffle around while I deal with the OMG, stop it with these taunts. It is Sash. Do I get the poison? No. I just need that. I need that out of the way. Is there even any point to protecting Torkoal here, since I don't know that they're even likely to stay in? So I'll just double the Whimsicott slot. When I take the KO with a Moongus, the Torkoal. Okay. It's not at all what I expected. It works because Serena can't do the thing. It's not that kind of bully. It can't be redirected, but I also feel reasonably confident that. How long is this taunt gonna last? So triple Axel might pick up a KO when combined with Ice Beam. I'm just not sure. I have no way to tell. And if I take Serena now, it's going to be impossible to get Trick Room up again. Cool, Protect, I can work with that. It also has Taunt. Great. How am I supposed to work with everything having Taunt? My lord. Glacial Lance Protect onto a Moongus. I can't afford to keep taking taunts. It's annoying. Actually, that works. That is fine. That is fine by me. Because finally I've caught them. I finally caught them out of position. Finally. I can make things happen. No, I can't. I still can't do anything. I still can't protect, which is really annoying. So I Spore Kyogre. I think I still take a Water Spout at this range. Nope. Am I gonna at least get away from the taunt? Yes! I finally got away from taunt. I'm going to Trick Room Protect and call that Urshifu Surging Strike's there and that I somehow survive. It's not likely, but it's my only out. Of course, if Urshifu attacks into Chi-Yu, I can still win. But if it takes a Water Spout, it's gone, so. I'm pretty sure I lost. Maybe they make a slip up and try to take Chi-Yu while it's not really the threat. No, that's game. And it crit. Do they hit? Yeah, they hit. Seriously? I hate it when they play like that. They could have just clicked Water Spout, and I don't know why they didn't. Maybe they thought it was Scarf Chi-Yu. But also, Taunt. I hate Taunt. I hate it. It makes me so angry. Every single time. I can win this matchup though. I'm gonna leave Torkoal behind. In fact, I don't even know if I'm gonna put. Wait. I could put Chi-Yu in the front. It's dangerous. It's particularly dangerous. Because if they lead Groudon, they want to use Heat Crash. It's like a 40 base power move, but still Sun boosted. Maybe it's Terra boosted as well. And like, I don't necessarily take a Draco Meteor from Beads of Ruin, Booster Energy, Raging Bolt particularly well. But that's a risk I'm willing to take because I can pivot to Iron Hands and Amoonguss as necessary. This just gives me an opportunity to be really extra aggressive. So I can just double protect here to scout out how they're going to approach the game. And then adjust. No point cooking super hard here. Instinct can't click Fake Out after this. You can always click Parting Shot into Chi-Yu, which is a pretty big motivator to click Nasty Plot, but even then. She'll be around. Because they're making a big play here. They're taking their time. And I don't think they need to take their time. It'll be interesting. Yep, fake out Chiyu. Calm mindset. Okay. I'm going to Terragrass Trick Room. The dude happened to disconnect. Regardless of what the disconnect, I need to figure out a way to not lose super bad. Yeah, I really have no clue what I want to do here. I'll Terrasilize Trick Room. Nasty plotting. If they happen to reconnect, then great. Hopefully the play works. If they don't reconnect, that sucks, but I'll win. Yeah, there it is. I'm okay with being bailed out red. 12:55. After another devastating loss, it kept going down. We can. I think if we play decently, we can finish on a somewhat high note at 1300s. That's only realistically 2, maybe 3 battles out, so we're also only like 20 minutes in. So what I really like about this is that only 2 of their Pokemon are going to naturally be immune to Spore. Now, which 2 is yet to be decided. Obviously, Ogerpon's a grass type, it can't be spored, but one of those is almost certainly holding a safety goggles. So it'll be figuring out what that safety goggles is. They have terrain. I feel like they probably bring their terrain in the front. Chiyu is only 47 speed. I'm going to take a chance on it. I don't think Torkoal is going to be super strong here. But at the same time, I don't know if I have a better choice than to match them and to force them to play. It probably comes down to the 50-50 on the Torkoal matchup. So they never click Glacial Lance here. Which is why I'm going to boldly assume they're clicking High Horse or Stomping Tantrum. Cool. Crit Helping Hand only does 60. That's quite a lot. What's good about this is I can't safely double Calyrex, can I? I can try, because I don't think they're... Follow Me is unfortunate. It's going to pick up a one-hit KO, but it's not good enough. Min Speed, Cali... I clicked High Horse, didn't I? Yeah. I can at least chip them quickly to keep this game moving. At least good enough for me. I don't take an Eruption. That's just how it goes. Terrain boosted Psychic might be able to pick up a Calyrex if I survive this. I do. Cool. I'm somehow still in it. Feels like I probably shouldn't be, but I am. There'll be Earth Power into Torkoal Protect. I would like to get out of Trick Room if possible. I missed the chance there. In the rain, so I think I'm gonna go for Double Protect there. I think that's my only win con. I get Double Protect. I get rid of Torkoal. I missed the Double Protect. That's unfortunate. Corruption. Yep. I mean, Follow Me is safe, but I don't know if it's meaningful as a play. I can now High Horse into Torkoal. They Follow Me. That's GG's. Maybe Glacial Lance does the damage, but I know it doesn't. And they Weather Bolt, so they just made the right play through and through. I just can't seem to lock it in and to play good anymore. I'm really struggling here. So, I'm going to have to contend with Booster Energy the whole game. Iron Hands could be good here, because... Well, the problem is that they have Whimsicott and Gothitelle, which can both taunt, and they can both do some form of priority against me. Fake Out and Prankster. It's a love. Even if they lead Koraidon, yeah, they can lead Koraidon, but it just, I say they're faster. Gothitel's guaranteed to outspeed me and use their Fake Out first if they have it. Maybe they don't click Fake Out, and that certainly is a way that I can gain advantage. Glimora Meteor Beam's a problem. And Spikes. But I have a Moongear, so it's fine. Protect. Heavy Slam into Glimora should pick up a potential one hit, because I imagine it's Power Herb. It absolutely could be Focus Sash, but I just want to believe for a moment in time that it might not be. I was right. Do I pick up a one hit knockout? Yes. Toxic Debris do go up. I probably go down to one attack, and I can't switch, so far out. I'll Supercell into Gothitelle and see if I can drag something out of it. Psychic Noise doesn't do over 50. Yeah, easy. Glad I didn't click Drain Punch for any reason. So as well as being, I take the poison, it doesn't help. I still have Terror on the board, which is really nice. Going to Terastallize Spore into Koraidon, as I try to take a knockout with Supercell. Because it's very possible that that's just a range and I hit the low end. I'm really hoping that's the low end. That's fine. I take that pretty well. Is this enough? No. So it looks like I hit the high end. I'm concerned about my late game. So I put Koraidon to sleep. Okay. I take Gothitelle this turn. Flutter Mane comes in. I Rage Powder and take out Flutter Mane. Okay. It's very possible to win here. Collision Course Play takes a knockout. It doesn't! It doesn't! That's all I needed. The physical investment is coming in crazy here. We can Rage Powder Heavy Slam into Flutter Mane for a one-hit knockout. I'm pretty sure it's guaranteed. I don't actually know off the top of my head, though I'm very confident it is. I take the attack. Koraidon cannot wake up this turn. Bye-bye Flutter. That doesn't lock the game up, though. So I can protect Drain Punch into Koraidon. Cool, this day sleep, that's fine. I mean, waking up isn't really better, is it? But they're out of options now, since they can't continue to win the Onslaught. Yeah. Whew. I knew I could still do it. I knew I could still do it. 1260, I think we can afford 2 more wins consecutively. Hopefully, maybe. Maybe. Please. Brute Bonnet's interesting. I can certainly deal with it since it's too fast for Calyrex, which is really interesting. I feel like their Pokemon are mint speed, but at the same time I don't know that. So I'm going to lean into a game that relies on my 3 slowest Pokemon instead of Chi-Yu. Chi-Yu's my favorite, but can't rely on him every game. I'm pretty sure Amoonguss can take... After Terastallizing, I'm pretty sure Amoonguss can take the combination of Final Gambit. It's not Final Gambit. That's not right. Wow. Just not at all what I was expecting. They're not going to bring in Didi and willy-nilly if it hurts them long term. Coaching place allows. I don't want to double. I don't want to hit Annihilate if I don't have to, really. Make sure he's not doing anything to me. Glacial Lion Spore into Calyrex. Cool. I want to see if I can get rid of Annihilate next turn. I don't think doubling is going to make a big difference. If they have Protect, they should click it. Cool, I got rid of Annihilate. That's massive. If Calyrex stays asleep, I'm going to have a real shot to make some stuff happen. Brute Bonnet hits the field. I don't want to call Brute Bonnet as a... Yeah, I was right. It's not a good time to terrestrialize. Sorry, not a good time for them to terrestrialize, I should clarify. Whew. Taking care of Brute Bonnet is massive there. Problem is I can't really do anything now. I can't protect in front of Urshifu. I can Trick Room Rage Powder and see what happens, but I don't think that's good enough. Yeah, that takes me. That takes me. Yeah. Nothing to be done there. And with the boosting in play, it's just impossible to do really anything. Urshifu's not going to be... It's going to be Wicked Blow, but there's nothing I can do about that. If they get greedy and try to one-hit knockout the Hatterene, I might survive, but even then, not loving my odds. They really were just trying for that. Worst part is that's just not good enough. I'm pretty sure Sucker Punch just picks up a knockout regardless. Yeah. Yeah, we can let it take it. That sucks. I really thought I had a good shot there. Why'd that take so much off me? Oh my lord. Losing 27 on that is really annoying. Which is something I just don't understand. Is like I'm playing someone who's similar rank to me. The person I'm not. They're like 40 points above me, but that's not the point. Like, if I'm playing against someone like that, surely I'm not losing that many points. Or if I'm that much lower than them, I shouldn't be losing like 20, 30 points. It's absurd. The mismatch and then getting punished so hard for being beaten by a player who, in theory, should be much better than me is very frustrating. I can make a safe non-terror play using that. Iron Hands is just really strong here since it's a good trigger and threat, and he gets turned, and he gets online because of Miraidon. Once I'm in Trick Room, I feel like my gut's telling me Chew is going to be better than Hatterene here, because if I need to set Trick Room again, it's going to be in front of Miraidon, and I just cannot do that with Hatterene. I should be able to take... If I Terrestrialize, I should be able to take Blood Moon Foul Play, but I don't know that for sure. I'm gonna call the play as I see it. I don't want Ursaluna screwing me up here. They didn't click the thing I thought they were going to click, which is good. The answer to the question that I just posed, do I live the combination? We learned the answer. I don't. It's worth noting that Ursaluna could take the attack, but because I haven't set up terrain, I'm going to get greedy and go for Free-Grab as well. I don't really fear the Urshifu Rapid right now, so I'm going to focus on getting rid of Free-Grab. Now that I'm at +1, I'm very certain that neither of them can take attacks that need to be taken. But to be certain of that, I'll double it into Blood Moon. That's watch it. Swift. That's game. Game over. Whew. So this person is, just for the record, they're ranked like 40 points higher than me. So in theory, if this game is, if there's any logic to it, I should get decent points for it. 28. That's pretty good. 36 minutes. I think we can go a little longer. Ideally, just for the future, I'll be uploading slightly longer videos more consistently. Rochambeau 67. But yeah, more videos, ideally longer videos as well. If I get enough, if this somehow actually picks up and starts doing well, that'd be fabulous, because I love cooking, but I don't know, I think I love this more, if I'm being honest. So, it's another Miraidon team. It's very similar to the last one. Key difference is the addition of Chien-Pao, which makes a lot of things a lot more difficult. Especially since I'm Terra Grass, I can't guarantee safety against Chien-Pao, if they call that. I mean, it's not like they're going to, but they absolutely could, and that's scary. I think I'd rather take a double up. Since I don't think this game's going to go anything like the last one, I think Miraidon's going to hit the field, and I'm going to need to accept the Spore's not super useful. I'm going to play really hyper offense. I don't know why. My gut is telling me that that's going to work. So it's very possible that that's a Tailwind. It's very possible and likely that's a Tailwind Blood Moon, which once doubled will outspeed basically everything that isn't boosted. Non-scarves, non-boosts, I can deal with them. Cool. So their plan is to take care of Calyrex. Nice, one hit. That's what I'd love to see. Ursaluna's asleep. We are going for Trick Room Sludge Bomb into Whimsicott. Encore sucks, but I'm still pushing. Because of the Encore, I can't even protect safely, which sucks. I'll go to Hatterene for the Sludge Bomb into Whimsicott. I just need that thing gone. Down. Taunted. They stay asleep for another turn. Cool. Miraidon hits the field. That's legit. Trick Room Rage Powder is a great play though. Since I should take an Electro Drift, I do. If they wake up and go for, they don't wake up. Pretty magical right there. I can use Calyrex to win once I'm through Miraidon. Okay, so that's not going to do much for me. They got me pretty good. They can't rely on Chien-Pao to do the thing and win because of Amoonguss. The Sludge Bomb does 40%. Even if they take you this turn, that's unfortunate, but I take Chien-Pao. And with 2 turns of Trick Room, they need to break through Chi-Yu and Calyrex without Terra on Miraidon. That's going to be really difficult. Since I'm pretty sure I'm guaranteed a knockout with Glacial Lance. So I can put a lot more effort into dealing with I'll just use Terra as a just in case. Basically what I do now just decides what I do with Chi decides the game, I guess, doesn't it? So I Terastallize Glacial Lance, that's going to do good damage to both Mortimer Rhydon. I feel like it's a one-hit knockout, so I'm going to go for that. Looks like I was right. I was. Whew! I think we go for one more game. Maybe I lose that game and that's a good enough reason to keep going. I don't know. Let's find out. We're only 5 points away from the 1300 that I'd like to finish with. So, maybe something good will happen. Against Zamazenta, Kali, Chi-Yu, Hatterene, and Torkoal have really great synergy. And so does Torkoal. Did I say Torkoal? I'm already blanking on it. But Kali, Chi-Yu, Hatterene, and Amoonguss all line up really, really well together against Zamazenta, and so does Torkoal. So it basically just comes down to, do I think I can win without Amoonguss? I probably could. As long as I'm crafty and not throwing tools away. Especially since I have the defensive synergy with Body Press being great against Chi, but horrible against Hatterene. I can always try to bait attacks into that slot to streamline the game. Or you get into a situation like this where you can protect Terastallize with Chi-Yu and then Heat Wave. And then protect Trick Room next turn. I actually really like that, because we'll probably fake out Kali, take out Chi-Yu. It seems legit. Yes. It was that kind of attack. But it doesn't do enough into Landorus to prevent anything. But they protect, which is really good. U-turn. Oh! He is the Messiah! Go. From here, we're going to Glacial Land. Glacial Land? Is that a good call? I think that's a good call. We're going to high horsepower Heat Wave. I'm going to take a chance on the 10%. Unfortunate, it did come into play. It was a good call as well because I needed the damage. Now I can't take out Landorus safely. Well, I can, but not as safely as I'd like to. High Horse into Zamazenta, Dark Pulse into Landorus. Bang, that's Landorus. Cool. That's a nice chunk on Zam. They know Heat Wave's my main way of doing damage, so they've got a lot of freedom to just spam Wide Guard pretty safely. Cool. That is very acceptable for me. Because we've got one turn of Trick Room. No way to get around. No way to get around the Chien-Pao super easily. I'm pretty sure they both have Protect, so I imagine I can send Torkoal in because the High Horse does 56. They're not on their final two, but I'm gonna go Torkoal. It seems they have they reconnected? They disconnected, but it seems like they haven't reconnected or something like that. Either way, the play I want to make this turn is, I suspect I'm going to take a, well, that's the wrong place. I think I can take a Sucker Punch. That might not be a very founded thought, though. I believe. Protect is fine. Protect is fine. All has gone acceptable as far as I can see. I'm gonna call. Well, okay. Let's think this through. So they Sucker Punch, Champal, not likely. It's probably Throat Chop. I don't know. I just don't know if I see a double into Cali, but at the same time, that's the only thing I can see. Because a Sucker Punch on Torkoal is... Yeah, no, so I think Sucker Punch is off the board. You know what, I'm just going to call it as I see it. Bye-bye Zamazenta. Throat Chop. It wasn't double into... But I've taken the crucial KO. I can't deal with Grassy Glide very well because I can just Sucker Punch Champal, Sucker Punch Torkoal, sorry. If I see it right here. Oh, they fake out Throat Chop. They really just want Hatterena body. I can't Terrestrialize. No, I can't. So, they can call Trick Room, which is pretty reasonable call. Switching would lose me the game, though. They don't Sucker Punch. They do just go for that, okay. Woodhammer takes the KO. That's pretty much game, isn't it? Okie dokie. Actually, no, the game's over now. The game is over. Yeah, I don't live the Throat Chop. Even if I didn't, I couldn't take 2 Sucker Punches. I guess we're playing a few more games. Because we were so close. And I just had no way around. Seriously? Nah! That is disgusting. I hate seeing everything there. That is 6 Pokemon I never like seeing. I feel like I can attribute some of my difficulty with Zamazenta last game to not having Torkoal on the front, so I'm going to lead in a manner that I don't normally lead. I feel like we leave Amoonguss behind. I feel it somewhere. I don't know why I feel it, but I really feel it. I can just double protect here. That's pretty safe. Since nothing they can do really swings the game in any particular way from here. Like they can switch into Zom or something. Or I can beta Terrestrialization. And I can figure out what they want to do. With the sun up, I don't love my position. I feel like I can probably handle... Okay. It's contingent on me living 1 Flare Blitz. But if I can put that Amoonguss to sleep, this game gets a lot easier. Terra Trick Room. I'm gonna call attack the Spore into the Torkoal slot. I don't take the attack, but if they Spore now, then they go to sleep. In comes the Chi-Yu. Boost down immense pressure onto everything. I feel like I've just got to eat up the attack. That's like the only way I can do this. Missing a Amoonguss really stinks, actually. So we Heat Wave Psychic into Amoonguss. I can still win this even though it's absolutely horrible, this position. So Amoonguss has to stay asleep this turn. Please. Okay. Torkoal hits the field for what will be its last turn of Sun. I don't think Oki gets... I think the annoying dog that probably shouldn't be very good in this game actually gets the bully move. Which in this case would be Fake Out, because that confirms it. It doesn't. As long as I hit the Heat Wave, we're good. Cool, that's game. Maybe I'm calling it too soon, but I just don't see how Zamazenta wins the disrespectful 2v1 here. It can spam Wide Guard to get out of Trick Room, I guess. But even then, it can't take attacks. I'm gonna call Wide Guard. Like, I think Wide Guard's gonna happen. It didn't, and it didn't matter if it did. Very good. Once again, we stand within 9 points of our goal. I think we just go one more. Didn't we play Leonard today? I could have sworn we've played this dude today. Didn't we lose to this exact player with this exact team? Redemption arc, baby! Whoa! Okay. So it just comes down to how quickly can I deal with general threats, Calyrex and Blood Moon, because those two are the ones that are going to really make everything super difficult. As well as the sneaky Spiritomb that can outslow a lot of my team and make them really strong in Trick Room. I think Fake Out's going to be a requirement to win. If I bring Hatterene, I give up on taking advantage of the Sun that they're almost certainly bringing. I don't think I just can't see how Iron Hands is gonna, like, I like the idea of Iron Hands, but I just don't think it's gonna change the game in the way that I want it to. I'm gonna go Torkoal. It's not about setting Sun, it's about trying to be competitive once the Sun goes up. Thankfully, there's not a lot that Ogerpon can do here. Terrasilize is the bad call, just all around. I'm going to Sludge Bomb into Ogerpon while I still have free time. That's a bad call. That's a really bad call. That's very, 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 very bad. I am going to Terrasilize. I'm going to call no attacks into Amoonguss. It was attacks into Amoonguss, but it was the right attacks into Amoonguss. Doesn't poison, that's good. They no longer have a guaranteed immunity to my Spore. It's very possible that majority of their team, that's a bit generated. Cool. Ogerpon's asleep now, that's really good. 28's really nice damage. How does that compare with the Sludge Bomb? Because Sludge Bomb does 20 plus 28. I don't love it. I don't love it. I'm pretty sure it's a speed type, but I don't think losing that speed type matters. I would have lost it, and I missed. That's unfortunate. They stay asleep. How do I do this? How do I want to navigate this? The Ogerpon's going to wake up pretty quick here. If I'm going to put offense into it, I should do it now. Because maybe I get a crit on that Glacial Lance. I don't pick up a crit. But they stay asleep. Now it'd be Glacial Lance Sludge Bomb into Calyrex. If they can wake up this turn, they probably should protect. They can, and they do. Bang. They stay asleep for the third turn. Nice. How much does a Ivy Cudgel do to Amoonguss? 30 plus a Glacial Lance is 50. Amoonguss can't take the hit. I'm going to Trick Room Protect. Good call. Great call. I'm going to Glacial Lance into Torkoal just to protect, to get Moongus some health back and to protect myself a little bit more from Terra IG. I can't words. Terra Ivy Cudgel. Follow me, doesn't matter. I take Ogerpon. I take enough health on Calyrex to be frustrating. And that's not going to do much to... I mean, it did more than I wanted to Torkoal, so... There's that. I'm going to protect. I'm going to win the speed tie for once. Nope. That's just a double no for the whole turn. Just complete no. I don't win the speed tie, which stinks. Can I win the speed tie? Just once. It absolutely is a speed tie. Can I win it once? Yes, I can. Pretty important that I get that. Calyrex with a Glacial Lance, pick up a knockout onto Torkoal. But with one turn of Trick Room left, I can maneuver this. So if we double protect this turn, I can guarantee that there's going to be a ton of threat onto the bully squad. I think that's the nice way of saying it. Glacial Lance right now does 22%. Okay, that's fine. I can work with that. Double protect. It means that I'm going to have to go on the offense next turn. They also protect. Weather Ball into Calyrex, that's fine. I add speed. My play is just Sludge Bomb High Horse into Cali. I need to once again win a speed tie. I do. I don't pick up the knockout though. They don't either. Okay. I'm going to protect Glacial Lance. Now it's less reliant on me winning the speed tie. Bang. If they want to go into Trick Room, they've got to take care of Calyrex. They haven't hit Calyrex with a... What was the last Glacial Lance into Calyrex did how much? It did 18. So even if it's Helping Hand, I should survive a hit. So I'm just going to Sludge Bomb Glacial Lance. Alluring Voice, that's fine. High Horse, I survive that. Miracle. Oh, holy. That Leonard fellow, he is an absolute demon. Very good, very good. We've done it. 13-17. You can't see it on the screen, and I don't feel like adding that in. Sorry. But that is definitely a great time to wrap up. We're about an hour in. And I progressed like what? Probably 20 points on the ladder since I started. I mean, progress is progress. Hopefully we can come back tomorrow probably and just keep chaining it. Keep moving forward. As the Jägermeister once said. I don't think I have a ton to add to that. I might deal with the YouTube license thing, so I can paste the so I can put the links in for my teams. That might be nice. But I haven't done that yet, and I don't plan to do it super soon. But hopefully I get it done eventually. And then I'll just do like a community thread to to lock it all in. That yap's enough to get me to an hour. I guess a short reflection wouldn't hurt. Now, like, I've played a bunch of games, but I played with basically everything on the team. Iron Hand's probably the weakest player for the team today. I'm going to call it right now Amoonguss MVP. It came to pretty much every game, and it was really good pretty much every game. Love Amoonguss. Hate playing against it, though. Hate playing against it. My signature, Chiyu. He was pretty consistent. When he came to battles, he usually was good. He's not the most viable as a lead, but when you can find those little moments, it's really fun. Calyrex, most consistent. I wouldn't say he was the best every single game, but he did what needed to be done to get me dubs, and he came to literally every game. It was amazing. Maybe he's the MVP. Who knows? As for me, as the player, I definitely made more than enough mistakes, but there were enough times that I got turns correct enough, because we flash back to that one time I was like, they're going to click, what's it called, Moongas Beam into Calyrex, and I'm going to be super smart, and then they clicked Moongas Beam into a Moon, like, they did the exact opposite of that. It was funny. It was funny. We all laughed at that point. Yeah. But, again, being serious, though, as the player, I felt pretty good. I felt like there were definitely games where I just let it slip through my hands, where I potentially could have made better plays. I'm certainly not going to try to think back to the past hour of games and pick one game specifically and be like, I could have done something special there and it would have been smart. Actually, I ain't going to do that. I can't remember which game it was. It was the game with the Incin and the Sun, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to terrestrialize, deal with Amoonguss, and then Incin Flare Blitz me, and it made absolutely no difference that I clicked Terra. That's one place I could have just been a bit smarter about it, because the terrestrialization wasn't really going to matter, and I could have actually played a more reckless way and it would have been smarter. But that's about all I really have to say. There are definitely times where I need to think about the macro and how it helps me long term. But outside of that, I felt pretty good. I never felt like my lead specifically lost me games, and I certainly didn't feel like I was losing many games on turn 1, which is really good. Yeah. I think that's about all I really have to say. Didn't lose games on turn 1, that felt pretty good. We did go up on the ladder, but also felt pretty good. So, with nothing more to say, I'm going to leave it there. A wise man once said, even in defeat, I lose. Hopefully one day I can be even just half as wise as he was. Bye.